Hey guys, so I thought I'd show you what to do if you run out of materials. I'm going to just quickly show you two materials that you can use instead of paint if you're still waiting for me or the girls to give you some. So we're going to try two things today. One is just a bit of coffee, just a bit of that crappy international roast stuff that you guys get. That isn't really fit for drinking. So instead, you might as well do some painting with it. So yeah, we'll do a little bit with that. Oh shit, that's too much coffee. All right. Anyway, you get the picture. Use a bit of this coffee, and it makes a pretty good paint. We'll just dilute a bit down. Like this. Yeah, you can make a nice little kind of stained paint with it. I've actually got some that I've let dry for a couple of days, and what that does is it just intensifies it a bit. So I add a bit of water to that. There you go. You get some grainy bits in it too from the coffee if you want that. That gives a nice kind of earthy quality. All right, so you can use coffee. You can also use the old can of beetroot. So when you get some beetroot out of a can, you're left with this juice, and that makes quite a good sort of light paint. I'll just show you. So yeah, that's not too bad. You can get a range of colours. It's still a bit light and washy, so what I tend to do is, like I've done with this one, I'll let it dry for a couple of days, and it goes a bit kind of, I don't know what you can see on film, it goes a bit kind of jammy, and it dries a bit, and that allows you to get a sort of a more intense colour, like that. Alright, so it mightn't seem like much. That's basically just the two colours I got there. Oh, the two materials, coffee and beetroot. But I'll just show you a couple of quick examples. This one I just did then in about 10 minutes. Like a quick washy example of what you can do with beetroot. And you're just basically building up layers. So you have lighter layers, and if that looks too heavy, you just kind of wash it down a bit, like that. Alright? So that's one way of doing things. The coffee, because you can get it a bit darker with the coffee, you get more scope, I suppose. So this is one that I did with coffee with a beetroot background. So this is all done by just building up layers. You've got to be a little bit patient, let some layers dry. But you can do stuff like, oh, here I've done a portrait, obviously, but I've done a bit of landscape as well, just to show you the sort of things that you can do. And actually, coffee's got a little bit of acid in it, so it might eventually rot the paper a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not going to instantly go bad or anything. So it's quite a good material to use. Right. So if you ever don't have any materials, you think, shit, what am I going to do with my time? How am I going to make some art? Often there's stuff around you like shoe polish, coffee, tea. Tea's another one you can use. You know, make a nice strong brew of tea, and you'll get that's a really good thing for doing painting with. There's all sorts of materials that you can use if you kind of put your mind to it.